WrestleMania fans, welcome back to the third and final hour of tonight's WLMAD Supercard. And it's not hype to say that we've saved some of the very best for the very last. We got the Psychedelics defending the Snarl Tag Championships, and for the first time ever in NRWL ring, we'll see the Mormon Giant himself, the one and only Don Leo Jonathan, challenging the Mexican Monolith Warlord Santos for the RWL Super Heavyweight Belt Coat. And we're leading off with an explosive confrontation you won't want to miss. Here's one everyone's been waiting for. The Women's World Tag titles on the block as American Powers defends against Brandy Knox and Candy Kane of the Bell Council, with two short Popeye Scott Bell in their corner, and Hangman Tex Lynch in the corner of champions Patty and Danielle. And this one's just another in a series on ongoing eruptions between AP and the Council.
And with Tex out of the broadcast booth, joining us for the call of the match, our main man, Mr. Don Hickson. We'll just hush up till we're needed, Don. Do your stuff. We'll just watch the old master at work.
Oh, well, thank you very much, Johnny. Appreciate it. All right, well, the Bell Council, well, one half of the Bell Council at any rate, Candy Kane and Brandy. Brandy and Candy, accompanied by two short Popeye Scott Bell back from injury after that cell match with Tex. The irony that both Tex and Scott Bell will be at ringside for this ladies' tag team match. The irony is just far too juicy.
I'll tell you same, as we told him, Don. He publicly declared his retirement just a few weeks ago. He'd better not start any fireworks with Bell out there. He's just there as Snarl GM, only to keep an eye on Bell and not crack him over the head with a ladder.
Now, we all know Tex has a fiery temper and he can be unpredictable, but I'm pretty sure he's going to mind his P's and Q's for this one.
Meanwhile, we've got Patty and Danielle with extra security around the ladies' triple crowners following that backstage brawl at Snarl. Their request for a War Games match voted down unanimously by the match committee. Their hope of breaking up the council temporarily dashed by their banishment to Southwest Division. And after all of that, Patty Powers and Danielle Heathcote still must defend the titles against Brandy and Candy. So anyone saying American Powers receives preferential treatment better read this chapter of the story again.
With you 100%, Brotherman. I get sick of the council's BS lies about Patty and Danielle. They competed and worked hard for all those titles they're carrying around. The council acts as if it were all handed to them on a silver platter.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Women's World Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers, the Bad Girls. And their opponents.
Patty Powers from Tampa, Florida, and Danielle Heathcote from Philadelphia. With too many championships to list them all here right now. Right now is about the Women's World Tags, and for AP, making sure the belts don't go southwest with the council. Pressure's on pretty high here, even without a War Games match.
Well, all right, we've got Candy Kane and Patty Powers beginning this match. The official rings the bell. Candy Kane immediately begins the attack. Takes Patty Powers down to one knee and, pinching her nose, my goodness, with a spiteful slap to the face. And another. And Candy Kane meeting a hasty retreat and bringing in Brandy Knox, the obnoxious one. Brandy stalking Patty Powers and driving a knee to the face and following it up with a clothesline. Patty Powers looking a little bit bamboozled here. And Brandy Knox repeating the process a second time off the ropes with a springboard punch. Brandy covers, garnering only a 1. Patty Powers needs to pull herself out of the doldrums and quickly. In comes Candy Kane again. And out goes Patty Powers onto the apron, but Patty Powers countering. Candy, locks up. But Patty Counters with elbows to the midsection. And takes Candy Cane down to the mat. Stepping out and bringing in Liberty Bell Danielle Heathcote. Danielle, definitely a driving force behind the Burn the Witches campaign, initiated by American Powers and followed suit by a great deal of the ladies' locker room. Candy whipped to the ropes and a drop kick from Liberty Bell Danielle. Danielle, a submission specialist, well known for this. A lot of her victories coming by tap out. Danielle, just looking to hurt the members of the Bell Council at this point. It's gone well beyond healthy competition. The rivalry has erupted into serious violence. Liberty Bell Danielle whipped to the ropes, catches a punch from Candy Cane. Now Candy taking Liberty Bell Danielle to the corner. And Brandy Knox comes in. Little double team back punch right there. Brandy exploding on Danielle Heathcote. Danielle rapidly counters, takes a cheap shot from Candy Cane. And Scott Bell remaining fairly silent and not interfering in the match up to this point. Perhaps knowing that Tex Lynch waits on the other side. The big Texan in the corner of American Powers. Candy about to be tagged in here by Brandy Knox as Patty Powers comes in on the hot tag. Patty has her up. Nice suplex right there from Patty Powers. Patty, oh my goodness, by the hair. Patty Powers also exhausted. This prolonged situation between American Powers and the Bell Council. Anyone who's seen the Bell Council podcasts has a pretty good idea of what's going on here. Those podcasts produced in extremely poor taste. Patty escorts Candy to the AP's corner, tags in Danielle. Away goes Candy Cane. Double clothesline from American Powers. Danielle Heathcote going to prevent the tag from Candy to Brandy. But Candy Cane misses with the clothesline by a significant margin. Candy driving a knee into the midsection with Danielle, but Danielle quick with the counter. Delivers some elbows of her own. And a nice sidewalk slam from Danielle Heathcote. Danielle locks up. Candy out there onto the floor. And going after Brandy Knox as well. Not satisfied with just one, she wants both members of the Bell Council here. We're now both laid out on the floor as Patty Powers comes in off the tag. Thus far, oh my, Patty Powers misjudging that one and paying for it at the hands of Candy Cane. Candy rounding Patty Powers up and follows it up with a series of hard shots and a kick that takes Patty Powers back down to the floor again. Candy Cane going after Danielle Heathcote, but Danielle, gets tagged with a drop kick and gets taken down to the floor of the Bell Council girls, not known for their respect of the rule book by any stretch of the imagination. Now it's Brandy Knox and Patty Powers on the outside. It's Candy Cane, the legal woman, in the ring. And in comes Patty Powers, whipped to the ropes. Takes a hard punch to the midsection. Patty Powers counters and escapes. Candy whips Patty Powers by the hair. My goodness. Now, Candy with a sock to to the head of Patty Powers. Now, Candy Cane, a surfboard and a stomp. Face first into the canvas for Patty Powers. The Women's World Champions in some trouble here. In comes Brandy Knox. Oh, with a running kick, takes Patty Powers back down. Whoa, look at this quickly. In comes Danielle Heathcote off the hot tag. Danielle counters with a right. And snap suplex for Brandy Knox. Counters with a kick to the head. Off the ropes. Springboard punch. Takes Danielle Heathcote down to the canvas. Brandy Knox really beginning to open up the attack here on Danielle. So far, momentum in this match has shifted back and forth several times. The Women's Tag Team Championships hanging in the balance in this match. Candy Cane tagged in, rounds up Danielle, slams her face first into the mat. Rounds Danielle up yet again and charges, kicks with a devastating kick and covering. 1-0. Just about a 1. Now Candy going after Patty Powers and then returning her attention again to Danielle Heathcote. Danielle counters but quickly taken down yet again. Candy Cane, a vicious attack. Absolutely brutal. Sheer brutality. And again, the Bell Council showing what they do best. Unrelieved sadism. Rounds Danielle up again. But Danielle puts a little distance between the two and goes around here, takes Candy Cane down to the mat quickly. Now Candy looking for a way out of town, not finding one. And is taken down. Here's a crossface from Danielle Heathcote. A submission could be in order here. Here comes Patty Powers and Brandy breaking that one up. Danielle tags in Patty Powers. Candy Cane now at a significant disadvantage. As Patty Powers decides where she's going to go with this. Off the ropes comes Patty Powers with that huge splash. Knocking the air right out of Candy Cane. Tags in Danielle Heathcote again. And Hangman takes Lynch. Encouraging and exhorting American Powers to the win here, and here's a sleeper hold. Oh, this could be the... Oh, nope. No, Candy Cane quickly escaping that hold. Knowing the danger she was in, whips Danielle to the ropes, and again, Danielle avoiding some danger here. Whoa, goes around, delivers a kick to the leg. Takes Candy Cane down to the mat. Classic wrestling takedown. And in comes obnoxious Brandy Knox. Now Brandy being shown American Powers corner. In comes Patty Powers. And look at this right here. Whoa, my. And down goes Brandy Knox big time. Patty rounds her up again, has her up. Look at this big size sit-out scoop slam right there. Patty Powers feels she may have it here. 2. But only a 2 count. Now Patty Powers making her way to the top rope. Brandy Knox making her way back to her feet. Patty Powers ready, delivers a devastating double axe handle. Patty Powers covers. 1, 2. I don't believe it. I don't know what is keeping Brandy Knox going, but she's still going, and in comes Danielle Heathcote again. Danielle Heathcote and Brandy Knox never going bowling together. Whoop, whoop, drop kick from Liberty Bell Danielle. Now the Philadelphia native going with her prey here. Like a cat with a mouse. Danielle delivers a series of short kicks. Now Liberty Bell Danielle, top rope here. Off she goes, drives a knee right into Brandy Knox, stuns her stupid. 1, 2, oh, Candy Kane. Quick with the rescue, and now Scott Bell for the first time getting himself involved in the situation. But Brandy Knox slams Danielle to the mat, covers, garnering only a 2. Now Brandy stepping out, bringing Candy Kane back in. Danielle locks up with Candy Kane, taking her to the American Powers corner here. Tags in Patty Powers. We're going to see some double teamwork right here. Nice tandem move. Jumping fist drop off the rope from Patty Powers. And Patty, short arm clotheslines Candy Kane. Now Patty Powers making her way up there. And down she comes, delivers the elbow right into the chest. Candy Kane, 1, 2, 3, and that is a wrap, ladies and gentlemen. American Powers retains the Ladies World Tag Team Championships in spectacular fashion.
They had to burn about 2/3 of the time limit to pull it off. But American Powers, sticking to their usual game plan against a familiar foe, scores the 3-count pin to retain the Women's World Tag Team Championships. And the Bell Council may not be broken up, but they now have to work for Scott Bell in the Southwestern Division. I don't know if I feel sorry for Scott or the Witches.
Hey, Don, thanks again for filling in Nat. Look forward to working a full show with you soon.
Thanks, guys, thanks. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back with more RWL Mayday after the break. Don Hickson here saying thanks and see you next time.
ARWL viewers, Rage GM Hurt Groves here, reminding you that Rage will be presented immediately following tonight's Mayday Supercard. Everyone knows what's happening tonight in Phoenix is gonna reverberate in Salt Lake City Monday night at Rage, and you will not want to miss any of it. So remember, friends, Rage, Monday night, right after Mayday. Mr. Hercules here, saying see you at ringside.
Yay fans, Rage will begin Monday night immediately following the May Day Supercard. And up next, the Snarl Tag Team belts being defended by the Psychedelics against Golden, Al Barnett, and Vic LaRue, the notorious Canadian cartel. I'm pretty charged about this one, guys.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the All-Star Television Tag Team Championship. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of
The Freak and Wild Thing Wayne Tag have given fans some of the best matches since snagging the Snarl Tag belts last year, and then signing with Sylvia Strong. The Psychedelics have proven themselves against the Sectarians and Wild Fortune in recent weeks, but tonight it's the Canadian cartel.
And here are Sylvia Strong and the RWL Snarl Tag Team Champions, the Freak and the Wild Thing Wayne Tag, the Psychedelics, and no kidding, these guys are right up there with the World Tag Team Champion Originals when it comes to delivering a top drawer, headliner quality match. They just got through that amazing tag elimination match with Rage Tag Champions Wild Fortune. And let's be honest, the Canadian cartel are good, but are they honestly on a par with the Psychedelics? My brain says no way.
Are the Canadian cartel on a par with the Psychedelics? Well, experience-wise, both these teams come into the match with a lot of experience. But, no, the Canadian cartel Barnett and Big LaRue, they were trained by the illustrious Riley Flash. So they got that going for them. That's a good one.
Barnett and LaRue have feuded with just about every tag team on the roster in their time. But this is their first title shot against Freak and Wild Thing. I personally don't like their odds, despite their having pretty significant experience. I don't think it will be enough against a no-nonsense, smash-mouth approach of the Psychedelics.
You've got the experience just as much as the Psychedelics do, but the Psychedelics are just as wild and unpredictable as you're gonna get. All right, well, Barnett on the outside with the Freak, doing his worst. The Freak back to his feet here. And there goes Al Barnett into the steel steps, and in comes the Freak back into the ring. And the Freak, definitely feeling confident as he steps out and tags in Wild Thing Wayne T. Snarl tag titles in the balance here. And Teague goes behind here. Full Nelson, but Barnett. I know that old trick. A nice hip toss from the Golden One. Barnett trying for that discus punch, but the Wild Thing just a little too quick on the draw. Spine buster. There goes Al Barnett. Big LaRue begging for the tag here, and he gets it. And Wild Thing will have to change his plans. Locks it up with Vic LaRue. Vic LaRue takes him down with a quick little Hurricane Runner right there. On, here we go. Vic LaRue with a series of kicks to the head. Wild Thing Wayne T. Having his share of problems right now, but does manage to tag LaRue with a knee. Got both men to their feet, and Vic LaRue just kicking it and slicing for all his worth and slams Wayne T face first into the canvas. Wild Thing rounds him back up. Teague whipped out onto the floor. Okay, and Vic LaRue following him out. Well, things got complicated kind of quick right away. Didn't take too long for this to get nasty. Now Vic LaRue ranking on the leg. Wild Thing. Teague is taken down with another Hurricane Runner out there on the floor. Slowly strong. The standing sentry. Oh man, Wild Thing into the barricade. No, LaRue misses with that punch. Wild Thing wisely returning to the safety, relative safety of the ring. Let's check out Vic LaRue just showing off right there. Well, Rat comes back inside, and Wayne Teague, ready for him, has him all the way up right there. And Snake Eyes head first into the top turnbuckle. And Wayne Teague brings him up nice and slow, has him up here, and walks him center ring nice and neat with a backbreaker. He's not finished yet, says I'm gonna do it again. Here we go. Oh, a double backbreaker from the Wild Thing, who steps out and tags in the Freak. The Freak. That's called a quick Hurricane Rana from Vic LaRue. The Canadian Cartel knows damn well what's on the line here. worth. They've never had a championship, tag team championship, and they would love to make it a first-time thing. The Freak escaping Vic LaRue's submission hold. Now Vic LaRue trying to find another avenue here, but the Freak off the ropes with that forearm right to the head of Vic LaRue. Oh, does it again. This time didn't need the ropes, just did it all on his own. Whoa. Okay, the Freak with a kick to the gut. Here we go, all the way up in the powerbomb position. Somebody took a long drop out to the outside. Click. Oh, the Freak's got it locked and loaded right there. Oh, man. Oh, psychedelics admiring their handiwork. Vic LaRue looking like downtown Tokyo after a visit from Godzilla. Okay, Vic LaRue gets the Freak back inside. Doesn't want no more of the outside right now. The Freak locks him up and whips him to the rope back onto the outside again. Enjoy the outside, Vic LaRue. Yeah, the Freak follows him on out and has him up. Locks it up. Right back inside. Vic LaRue just playing with him like a toy. In comes Golden Al Barnett on the tag, and Barnett was going for the suplex, but the Freak just a little too quick on the draw and reverses it into a German suplex of his own. Let me do that instead. What a kick to the face. Man. Might have lost a couple of toothies on that one. In comes the Wild Thing. Barnett getting up to his feet real slow. They lock up. Barnett. The Wild Thing out there on the apron. Now, here we go, and drop kick and the Wild Thing out there on the floor now. Golden Al follows him on. Golden Al Barnett, a veteran. RWL, been around well over 10 years. Just recently partnered up with Vic LaRue a few years ago. Canadian Cartel posing a threat tonight. Contenders for the Snarl Tag Team Championships, and on the outside now, back to the referee count, and Golden Al Barnett going to work on the Wild Thing here. Fujiwara armbar going. He's not going to get a submission up there on the floor. Wayne Teague fights his way out of that one. They lock it up the Wild Thing with a kick to the midsection. Oh, man. Nasty neck breaker right there. Out there on that floor where it hurts the most. Oh, man. Look at this Barnett all the way up. And, he's going to be up there for a little while, and he's going all the way up, and the Wild Thing's got him all the way up there, and he's going to come all the way down. Man. Golden Al Barnett, perhaps rethinking his strategy. To himself, perhaps coming out here on the outside was not a nice idea after all. Wild Thing breaks the count, starts it over again, comes back out after Golden Al. Not getting up on his own, decided he needed a little assistance. Oh, man. Now, Golden Al Barnett, man, he's hearing the pretty birdies and seeing the pretty stars and all the pretty colors, and he's wrecked. Riggedy, wreck. That's what, man. Wild Thing gets himself back in. Barnett finally coming to his senses. Where am I? How many fingers am I holding up, Al? Oh, man. All right. Wait, hey. Gets tagged with a right. Look at this Golden Al Barnett. With that little overleaf there and into that surfboard and into that stump on the back of the head of the Wild Thing, and the Wild Thing. He smacked his head pretty good on that one. Discus forearm, man, right there. Wild Thing. Now he's out to lunch, and in comes Vic LaRue off the tag. Vic LaRue, man, double leg drop to the lower regions. And in comes back Al Barnett again. Frequent tag play here. Too late, the Wild Thing is tagged into Freak, and man. Barnett missing with that shot. And the Freak connects below with a big old muley kick off the top. Oh, rebounds off the top off the rope again into a crossbody. Oh, man, and here we go. Oh, the Freak. Just all lit up, goes for the cover, hooks the leg. 1, 2. Just the 2. Oh. Al Barnett slowly brought back to his feet here. The Freak again off the rope. Oh, a spinning kick to the head. Oh. The Freak back up on the top rope where he likes it. Those double stomp to the gut of Golden Al Barnett. Oh, man. Oh. Golden Al might be serious. Oh, what a spear. The Freak cover goes for the pin, and here we go here. Here we go, Vic LaRue manages to pull off the risky one. Barnett back to his feet here and fighting for his life. And a nasty slam there. Golden Al Barnett driving the knee into the head of the Freak. Golden Al Barnett quickly trying to put the fire out here. Before the damn look at this, the Freak rolls him up. That was crafty. 2. Oh, man, of all the ways he could have been beaten with a roll-up, man, how about that? That's great. Barnett with a dragon screw. Gets the Freak back down on the mat. Oh, man, what a suplex that was. A reverse suplex. That was real pretty. Like I said, Golden Al Barnett. This is not his first barbecue, man. All right. Barnett with a kick right there, and a suplex right there. And the Freak target spears him center ring, covers his leg. 1, 2. Whoa, oh man. Phew, too close for comfort. Freak. Again, up on the top rope as Barnett makes his way to his feet. It's not even Vic LaRue stopping that kick right there. Oh, man. Barnett counters with a dragon screw. Golden Al Barnett not going to give up easy here with a nice DDT. Golden one. Now going to work on the arm of the Freak. Like you said, the psychedelics deliver some high-quality matches, and this one has been no exception. But they got to hang on to those Snarl Tag Team Championships to make it complete. Oh, the Freak over here just managing to escape from the submission, but man, he held that on for a long time. Misses with the kick, but connects with the spear. Oh, if at first you don't succeed, 1, 2. If it wasn't for Vic LaRue, this was over. Oh, man, Freak just telling Vic LaRue where to go. Barnett counters. Nice double underhook right there. Barnett covers. 1, 2. Man. Oh, yeah, I gotta remember to pin more, man. Title match, for Christ's sake. All right, well. In comes Vic LaRue. Oh, Freak takes a kick and misses. LaRue misses with the kick, and now he's up over the shoulders of the Freak, and discus punch. Oh, man. Vic LaRue. Dizzy, messed up, and in comes the Freak. There's the Wild Thing off the tag, and Vic LaRue opening up right here on the Wild Thing. Backs it up. Gonna try to take into the corner, but Wild Thing ain't going nowhere. He just said, oh, no, you ain't doing that. Oh, man, he's got him with a solid death grip right there. Tried to choke him the heck out. He's got him all the way up with the powerbomb. Man, there we go. Wayne Tay covers us. That's a little bit nasty right there, Wayne. Oh, that was dirty. Oh, Wild Thing. Tisk. I saw that. Oh, Wayne Tay. With Barnett up there, and now Barnett fighting to get his way back out of trouble. Locks it up, goes behind. But Wild Thing, he ain't having none of it. He's got Barnett up. Barnett across the ring. This right here. How about this? Has him up. Oh, no, he's not going to. Oh, he is tombstone. Oh, there goes Golden Al Barnett. Forget about him for a minute. but he could tap out. If he does, that's it, man. New champions. Oh, but Wild Thing saying, nah, not gonna go out that way. Wait, Tay slowly back to his feet, but just manages to escape that hold. Now Big Baru. Elbows to the gut. Follows it up with a kick, follows it up with another kick, and Wayne Tay puts on the brakes on him. Here we go, and he's all the way up, but Big Baru counters, avoids the suplex, rolls up a series of chops. Oh man, there's a shot that just busted the whole thing open. Oh, and there's another elbow. Wild Thing's brains getting scrambled here. Whoa, beautiful flipping slam right there. Now Big Baru, and he might have a chance here. Doesn't even try to get this. He's gonna try and get the pin anyway, isn't he? No, man. Should have gone for the pin. Going for the submission again. Might get that, but Freak there to spoil that one. Freak gets tossed out. And another near fall. The Canadian Cartel. Wild Thing with an elbow to the midsection. Snap suplex. Barnett on the Freak. Wild Thing. With the short arm clothesline. Uno. And then a short arm clothesline dose. Follows it up with a numero tres. That is it right there. The trifecta. Wild Thing smelling blood over here. Oh yeah. His own. Here we go. Big Baru taking a tombstone. Second tombstone. Wild Thing covers him here. 1, 2. What? Oh, you know how the hell Big Baru kicked out of that. Headbutt from Big Baru. Man, if he were smart, he'd have tagged out already, but he's gonna make it. Wild Thing has Big Baru up. He's already taken 2 tombstones. What the hell's that gonna take? Whoa, head first into the bubble. Gets busted open himself. Big Baru not quite ready to give up the post just yet. Another submission on the Wild Thing. The Freak there to save his partner. Wild Thing takes a knee to the head from Big Baru. The Freak winds up out there on the floor. Elbow from the Wild Thing. Another elbow from the Wild Thing. Now the Wild Thing's got him up over the shoulder. Slam to the ground. Now Wayne Tay has to take advantage of the situation. Getting him up real slow. This right here. Oh man, trying for a submission, but didn't get the Canadian backbreaker. That would have been real embarrassing. Oh man. Barnett takes snake eyes to the top turnbuckle. Wild Thing shows him out to the floor. Big Baru out to lunch. Wild Thing taking on both members of the Canadian Cartel all by himself. That is pretty serious badassery right there. Wild Thing covers. 1, 2, 3. That is all the psychedelics retain the Snarl Television Tag Team Championships.
Your winners!
Whenever Sylvia beats her tag teams, they should keep beating. Another stellar performance turned in by the Snarl Tag Team Champions, taking down the Canadian Cartel after a brutal war of a tag title matchup. The Freak and the Wild Thing wowing the fans again tonight here at Mayday.
The Psychodelics with another kick-ass day at the office with the Snarl Tag Belt still in their possession. Okay, fans, we've still got this Super Heavyweight Championship main event, so don't go away. We will be right back.
Fans, I have the honor and distinction of a few minutes with the newest arrival in the RWL Legends division, Mr. Don Leo Jonathan. Let's assume your reputation is given. When did you become part of the Legends division?
Well, you know, it is an interesting thing how that happened. I was having lunch with Seamus O'Toole, and he just retired, you know, and now his kid runs the office. And we were talking about, the RWL, and he was telling me about the Legends division, and I was listening, and I said to him, I said, Sheamus, you cannot have a Legends division without a Don Leo Jonathan. It just doesn't make sense.
All right, so you come into our WL full of ambition and making your debut tonight for the Super Heavyweight Championship against Warlord Santos. How big a deal is this in your book?
It's funny in that I didn't like the idea at first. I said to Sheamus, I said, look, maybe I should wrestle some smaller matches against some smaller names at first. And they said, no, we have to start you off big. And then I really thought about it. That, they said to me, the Mormon Giant versus the Mexican Monolith. And any good wrestler knows marquee value when they hear it. So I finally said, okay, I'll do it.
No matter what happens with Santos, there's a heap of competition in the Legends division. Tell us about maybe some of the things you look forward to doing in our WL after tonight.
You can look forward to seeing me wrestle a lot of single matches. Maybe I'm going to find myself a tag team partner, but one thing is sure, they got a lot of big men in our WL, and I'm going to go compete against all of them.
Don Leo Jonathan, thanks for your time, but before I have to let you go, do you have any message for Warlord Santos?
I've seen your matches, and I know you're not a man who's used to getting beat up or being thrown around. Tonight's going to be a whole new experience.
We'll be right back.
Hey, Wally, that was a damn fine interview. All right, well, here it is, the main event of the Super Heavyweight Championship on the line with the Mormon Giant, Don Leo Jonathan, facing the Mexican Monolith, the King of the Monsters, Warlord Santos.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Super Heavyweight Championship.
Hey guys, this May Day has been one hell of a Supercard, hasn't it? And for the first time ever, we're going to see Don Leo Jonathan in the Legends division going up against Warlord Santos. Are you kidding me?
Really has to be a big deal. You know we have superstars come and go in the Legends division, and there's usually not a lot of fanfare or buzz about it. But the Mormon Giant's arrival in our WL is the most attention I've ever seen. Paid to a recent signing, and to have your very first match be a main event against a Triple Crown champion. It's definitely out of the ordinary.
What really makes it interesting is that this isn't a one-off. Social guest appearance for Don Leo Jonathan. He's gonna be staying after this match, win or lose.
Well, Don Leo Jonathan was not lying when he said there's a lot of big guys in RWL. The Great Khali, Zeus, Big John Studd, Kane, The Undertaker, just to name a few. I mean, hey, and none of them have ever faced Don Leo Jonathan before, so, it's gonna be an interesting summer around here, boys.
The only thing he has to really focus on is standing up well to the Mexican Monolith and doing it long enough to wear the big gorilla down long enough for the 3 count or the tap out.
So for the first time ever, the Mormon Giant locking it up one-on-one with the Mexican Monolith. This man right here, he got it goal. The Mexican Monolith, the King of the Monsters, Warlord Santos, 7 feet tall, 496 pounds, accompanied by his manager, the Hollywood fashion plate, classy Freddie Blassie. And oh my goodness, this is one hellified Supercard main event. Oh wow, for the Super Heavyweight Championship, no less. Oh man, it's been a hellified night, I'm telling you. Hell, the most exciting thing I ever had happen here was having to go to ringside for the American Powers match. Oh wow, this is nuts.
Admittedly, I've never seen Don Leo Jonathan in action before, but given the man's size, send the laundry list of opponents Hayes faced, including Andre the Giant and Ernie Ladd, I'm thinking Warlord. Santos isn't looking at the usual 5-minute cakewalk against the Mormon Giant, and his hold on the Super Heavyweight Championship is not guaranteed. It wouldn't be the first upset we've seen this evening.
I'm gonna have to reserve judgment on this one, Wally. Like you, I've never seen Don Leo Jonathan compete, ever. And all I do know is Santos' reputation as king of the monsters around here. Still, what a way to top off tonight's May Day Supercard.
And tonight's May Day main event is brought to you by the RWL Super Heavyweight Championship.
Introducing the challenger from Salt Lake City, Utah, weighing in at 285 pounds, the Giant, Don Leo Jonathan. And his opponent from Gomez Palacios, Durango, Mexico, weighing in at 496 pounds, the Super Heavyweight Champion and the World Heavyweight Champion, the Giant, Warlord Santos.
Oh, we got us some main event gold right here. Don Leo Jonathan and Warlord Santos for the first time ever. Oh, man. And there's that Super Heavyweight Championship. That's what it's all about. Oh, well. I'm glad I get to call this one. Nothing but love for you, Don Hickson, but this baby right here is all mine. All right, now bell sounds. Whoa, Mexican model with charges and misses. Don Leo Jonathan takes it down. Santos shoves him away. Now the Warlord. Oh, man. Dashes a knee into the head. Don Leo Jonathan. Now the Mexican monolith on his way out there. Goes after Jonathan. Has him up over the shoulder and just dumps him onto the floor. Oh, man. Oh, what a hard shot right there. Goes behind, does Warlord Santos, has him up over. Oh, man, here we go again. Oh, man. Well, Don Leo Jonathan getting a pretty rude welcome to the RWL. Wow. A Mexican monolith. Been true to form tonight. Don Leo Jonathan not responding. Now slowly getting to his feet here, and Santos, launches himself. Shoulder tackle. Came down like a missile. Pull up. Don Leo Jonathan. Found his way out of the spot. Oh, man. Santos just shoves. Wow. The Mexican monolith. Going, and Mr. Mormon Giant. Wow. Warlord Santos just pulling the cards. Don Leo Jonathan right here. Here we go again. Cards. Don Leo Jonathan takes him down to the floor. Lock up. And there goes Don Leo Jonathan again. Almost spotlight dance. Whoa, Santos rolls him back inside. Oh, Don Leo Jonathan. Whoa, look at that. Whoa, okay. Where the hell did a ladder come from? Oh, man. This one got nuts quick. Santos. Whoa. Spine buster. 1, 2. No. Not gonna be a 3. You will not be cheated with a short match here. No fans. This one's gonna continue. Don Leo Jonathan. Oh man, didn't even come to his senses. Santos goes with the clothesline. Back body drop over Don Leo Jonathan. And, here we go again. Another spine buster. Mexican monolith. King of the monsters. Imposing his will on Don Leo Jonathan. And the Super Heavyweight title is up here. Serious business tonight. And the Mormon Giant not faring too well this evening against Warlord Santos. just throwing Don Leo Jonathan around like a wrestling dummy. Goes for the cover. 1, 2. Yeah, well, Don Leo Jonathan is a pretty tough guy. Santos charges, slam, whoa. Down goes Don Leo Jonathan again. Santos waiting for him. Look at this. Whoa, no, boy. Oh, man. Lassie, fooling around. And boom. Damn near a 3 count. My voice is starting to go, guys. It's bad. All right, well, Santos beating his feet on the Mississippi mud. Don Leo Jonathan, with a backbreaker and a clothesline from the back. Follows it up with an elbow drop and finally some offense. Don Leo Jonathan. Santos making his way back to his feet. And Don Leo Jonathan waiting for him. Sitting up there on the top rope, just hanging Warlord Santos up here. Yeah, well, he wasn't kidding either. Not used to seeing Warlord Santos get knocked around this way. Yeah, Mexican monolith. Never had a problem picking off people's own size, but Don Leo Jonathan has stopped fooling around. Now, Mormon Giant going for cover. And the referee finally rolls up. Doc for being late. Don Leo Jonathan locks it up. Whips Santos out onto the apron. Follows it up with a couple of hard rights. Oh, here we go, and a drop kick. And out onto the floor goes Warlord Santos. Santos gonna have a tough time tonight. Head first into the ring goes Don Leo Jonathan. Referees, come on, get back in here. Oh, look at that. That was pretty cool. Don Leo Jonathan makes his way back inside. Yeah, look at this. Somebody's giving Warlord Santos a little bit of trouble tonight. This does not usually happen. Whoa. All right. It's down to fisticuffs on the outside now. Don Leo Jonathan gets locked up. Follows it up with elbows to the rather sizable gut. Warlord Santos follows it up with a clothesline. Takes him down to the mat. Santos locks him up. Look at this right here. Philosopher. Santos makes his way back inside, and Don Leo Jonathan not too far behind. Don Leo Jonathan whips Santos to the corner. Santos makes his way out of the corner. Santos whips Don Leo Jonathan out onto the apron. There's a hard shot, and Santos gonna follow him out. And just drops him on the rim of the ring. Oh man. Well, Mexican Monolith back in control of things right now. It got a little hairy right there. So, well, plain to see Don Leo Jonathan is not somebody you fool around with. He's gonna be something in the Legend division, I'll tell you that. Right now, Warlord Santos making his way back inside. Don Leo Jonathan not responding very well. Santos. Whoa, what a hard shot to the gut. Now, sidewalk slam out there on the floor. Now, Don Leo Jonathan. Don Leo Jonathan is slammed to the floor again. Santos. What a kick to the gut. Here we go. He's got him up, and here comes that powerbomb. Here we go. Referee's still counting. And finally, Don Leo Jonathan hooked up here. Okay. Oh, Don Leo Jonathan counters. Good. Whoa. Check him out over here into submission. Wow. Damn, that was a pretty fancy move right there from Don Leo Jonathan. Santos onto the game with a forearm. Don Leo Jonathan counters. Look at this. Whoa, check him out. Don Leo Jonathan goes for the cover. 1, 2. Whoa. Oh, man, that was close. Oh, man. This one's been a killer. Don Leo Jonathan. Kick to the midsection. Look at this. Santos counters. Gets himself out of the danger zone. Here we go. One more time over the shoulders. Slammed to the mat. Now, I think that's about it. Don Leo Johnson looks like it's lights out. Goes for the cover. 2, 3. Freddie Blassie said that's it. That's a wrap.
Here is your winner.
Ladies and gentlemen, you'll have to forgive me. My voice is gone. I'm going to turn it over to Wally and Johnny. Thank you very much. Good night. I'm done.
Thanks to you. Tex, you've been a total trooper all night, amigo. There you have it. Warlord Santos performing at his usual peak level, withstanding a pretty rough onslaught from the Mormon giant, but certainly not enough to beat the Mexican monolith, retaining the sewer heavyweight beat and his Triple Crown status. All in all, not a bad day at the office for the face of the company.
Crazy night for sure, and man, have we seen it all. The Snarl TV title defended, Hana delivering the worst no-rules match of all times, the debut of Red Hot Heat, the Guns brothers snatching the TV tags back from X-Clan, die on the tightness almost, defeating GD Dynamite, the return of Scott Bell, the banishment of the Bell Council, and this killer main event. All right, fans, that's all we've got for this May Day Supercard. We hope you enjoyed it all. We thank you for spending some of your time with us. We invite you to turn on your notifications for our next RWL telecast, RWL Rage, on Monday night from Salt Lake City, and that will be immediately following this Supercard, so be sure to watch for it. For all of us, Johnny Bianco, the voiceless Tex Lynch, and myself, Wally Cardell, thanks again for being with us. Until next time, fans, thanks, good night, and be safe.